Hello, I'm Matthew from Ludovox, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Nonsense Classic. Nonsense Classic is an improv game. It plays with 3 to 6 players, ages 8 and up, and plays for around 30 minutes. But you can adjust the game length, because you're going to play a number of game rounds, and you can adjust this to your willing. So what are you going to do in this game? Basically, you're going to tell stories. Someone is going to be a storyteller, with weird situations and also weird words to put into these weird situations. But you have to sneak them into it, and the other players who are not storytellers are going to try to guess them. So for example, let me take a few cards. So for example here, I will have the turtle has escaped from its aquarium and it is vital that you find it. Or the network is down and you have an important meeting to complete. Or your bank tells you that you are overdrawn, or I don't know, the police suspect you of burglary. So you're going to have weird, funny situations, and then you're going to have words to put into them. So for example, sleepwalker, sardine, sunflower, periscope, coffin, parasol. So words that are a bit conspicuous, to say the least. So I'm going to be a storyteller to show you how that works. Someone hands me a situation. My situation is, at the fishmonger, I buy the largest piece of tuna available for my cat's birthday. I'm going to draw a card and pick a number. So for example, I have the choice between arrow, sponge building, reputation, harmonica, and ballot. So I'm going to choose sponge because it's kind of okay. So I have 1 minute to tell my story, so I'm going to flip the hourglass and tell my story. So I love my cat, she's super great. She's like my guardian angel. Like I lose my keys, she finds them. If I can't get up because my alarm clock didn't ring or that I was too tired, she wakes me up. So she's great, and I wanted to do something special for her. I went to the fishmonger and I asked for the biggest, fattest piece of tuna they had. And it was actually half a tuna, and the fishmonger, under the weight, it was so heavy that he dropped it. He dropped the big piece of tuna on the floor, and he wanted to throw it away because of hygiene, but I told him, no, it's okay, it's for my cat, so just rub a sponge over it and we'll be fine. That's my story. And everyone would not know my card except for me, and everyone would have to guess. Is it rubbing? Is it hygiene? Is it guardian angel? Keys? Alarm clock? So they are going to choose one word, and they are going to probably take notes during my little story. And at the end of the round, they are all going to choose one word and accuse me. If they manage to get it right, they get 25 points, which is 1 pip. And if they don't get it, they get nothing. If I manage to sneak my word in the story that it is not remarked, I get 50 points. That's basically the flow of one player turn, then you move on and change storytellers. Once everyone has been a storyteller, you start another game round, and in this game round you're going to have 2 words on your word card instead of 1. So it's going to make the story a bit more absurd. And the words are all going to be a bit contradictory. You also have a duo option. So when someone has the card and hands it over to you, he or she can tell you, okay, do you want to be with someone, have a partner in crime? So you have these pink situations here, and these are specifically written for you to be able to have a partner. For example, in the outback, you sleep under the stars with your guide, or at the pancake house, the waiter tosses a pancake onto your head. So you're going to have these situations which enable dialogue and which enable interaction, and every player of the duo, so the storyteller and his or her partner, will have a card and a word to make people guess, or make people not guess, I guess. So that's basically how it plays. It plays the same, and scoring doesn't change. It's okay. So the game ends after the number of rounds that you've decided, or if someone reaches a certain score. That's really up to you. And then finally, the one with the biggest score wins. That's it for Nonsense Classic. This is a game about improv, about sneaking words, and also trying to make sense of the absurd and decrypting the absurd. Bye bye! See you on Ludobox!